The third stimulus package is finally written. The third stimulus package bill is finally written. So when will the vote be called? How soon will it be passed? And how soon will you see that money? In this recording, I go over the incredible great news as we're finally at the finish line of the House of Representatives. Then I'll be going over the 5 items that every viewer of this channel can get under the third stimulus package, not just a $1,400 stimulus check, but thousands and thousands of dollars every viewer on this channel can get, up to $5,000, $10,000 under the third stimulus package. You have to be ready to pounce because there's a lot of money in this third stimulus package. Not that's all automatic to get landing in your bank account, but things you have to apply for. And in this video, I show that, all those details for you and more, on a big afternoon's recording of Afternoons LALATE. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. How are you? It's a big afternoon's recording of Afternoons LALATE. I'm here on a modified set as we get ready for the new LALATE. Thank you for joining me on a Sunday afternoon. It's very warm here in LA suddenly. The toast is toasting. No, it's now burnt now. It's afternoon. It's shortly before, it's about 3:30 here on the West Coast, and I hope you are good and safe. In the third stimulus package, there's a lot of money for you to get. There's money on the second stimulus check package as well. I'll be going over all those details and more. And join me later after this for What the Chuck for a live broadcast, and I may throw in an extra live broadcast today as well. Boy, what a day it is. If you've not subscribed, what are you doing? You gotta subscribe to this channel. This is the most important, educational, informative, and helpful channel with not just myself, but volunteers and helping to ensure you get the money under all these stimulus packages, so make sure you subscribe. Also, like this video. And if you're not become a member, consider becoming a member, because members get links to the documents that ultimately show you how to get that third stimulus package money. I have so much happening across the board, so let's get right to the breaking news. The breaking news as you start this afternoon is that the third stimulus package has a lot of money for you, and I'm going to go over the details for you across the recording. As we start the new day, I want you to understand that if you're on SSI and SSDI and Social Security and Railroad benefits, I understand you are hoping for $200 a month on top of your existing benefits, which is $2,400 over 12 months. Well, don't worry or fret, because in this recording, I'm going to show you how you can get that $2,400 from something else in the third stimulus package and something else currently in the second stimulus package. All right, let's get to the details. First, every individual on this channel that's watching, unless you make, 6 figures a year, can get upwards of about $5,000 to $10,000 on the third stimulus package. The first item, of course, is the check. $1,400 for all individuals. This is an automatic item. Then after that, there's money for rent. Rent will pay you thousands of dollars, several months of rent under the third stimulus package. Next, there's money for utilities, and that will pay you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars under the third stimulus package. Then there's money for internet, and finally there's money for food. Food could pay you upwards of $12,000 over 12 months. So suddenly you have gone from thinking that the third stimulus package just has a $1,400 stimulus check in there for you to realizing there could be upwards of $5,000 to $10,000 that could be yours under the third stimulus package. Now, the items which I just went over, of them, only the check is automatic. The rent is not automatic. The food is not automatic. The utilities is not automatic. And the internet is not automatic. You have to apply for it. It's not law yet, so you can't apply for it yet. But that's where you want to stay with this channel, because as soon as it becomes law, I'm going to help ensure you get that money before anyone else. At the moment where we are now, you're learning what the items are so you get ready to pounce. Here's an example of something that works and something that doesn't work. Doesn't work is saying, I don't feel like government represents me and I have been cut out of my $2,400. I'm very upset about the $2,400. That is a situation that you would dwell on maybe once, and then after it, advocate for it, but don't dwell on the negative. This is something that does work. I got $2,400 from something else in the third stimulus package. So do whatever with those government officials. I got the money somewhere else in the third stimulus package. And in fact, I got more than $2,400 from the third stimulus package because of LALATE. That's how you turn a negative into a positive. Understand, sitting around and dwelling on the lack of payment of something else in the package doesn't help you when you could be getting the money from something else in the third stimulus package that pays you a lot of money. In a second, later in this recording, I'm going to show you how you can get that money right now, actually. You don't even have to wait for the third stimulus package to become law. So if you're wondering why, what day, what week you're going to get the $1,400, don't. Wonder what day you're going to get the $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 of money right now under the second stimulus package. That's coming up later in this recording. Stay with me. A lot in this recording. All right, next. There are other add-ons in the third stimulus package in addition to that for some other individuals. The first are parents. Now, before I get to the parents, I want to say something very clear. When I refer to a group, I refer to it as simply that. So when I say parents, I don't say working parents or parents that are not on disabilities or parents that have businesses. I literally mean just parents. So don't assume there's another qualifier to take yourself out of the equation, because there's not. If there was, I would say it to you. If you're a parent, you can get $3,600 for every child 5 years or younger and a $1,400 stimulus check. If you're a parent of a 17-year-old to 6-year-old, you can get $3,000 plus a $1,400. I don't care if you're on SSI or SSDI. I don't care if you are employed or not employed. I don't care if you wear your hair to the left or wear your hair to the right. You can get this money. When I don't include a qualifier, it's because there is no qualifier that disqualifies you. How do you get this money? Well, the IRS would have to know the child exists. That's the only real element in the equation. So you may have to file a tax return ASAP in 2020 to alert the IRS that you have a dependent child. If they know that, then they'll pay the child. If they don't know that, you can certainly fix it in a few weeks from now as well. All right, how does this pay? The $3,600 is paid $300 a month starting the month of July over 12 months. The $3,000 is paid $250 a month starting the month of July over 12 months. Now, the $1,400 stimulus check comes with your $1,400 stimulus check. That's pretty obvious. All right, now, college student, $1,700 of financial aid. Business owner, $5,000 EIDL grant. If you tune into Home LA today, Morning to LA, I went over the business grant. And the business grant is really only 3 pages in the third stimulus package. It was quite surprising. It's just 3 pages. And what does it say? $5,000. $5,000. Here you go, and you're going to get it very quickly. You're going to get it about 14 days. The business grant is very obvious. You can get it in just a couple of days. 4, 5, 6 days, you get $5,000. All right, what about an essential worker? Essential worker can get $1,500. $1,500 as essential worker. If you worked during the pandemic, made less than $25,000 2019 earnings. Very straightforward. That's on top of your $1,400 stimulus check. Now, if you're sitting back and thinking, okay, that's a lot of money. Suddenly, I'm a parent of 2, and you said I can get $3,600 for those 2 kids, and I can get the $5,000 on top of that. That's a lot of money. Yes. If you're a parent on SSI and SSDI and you have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, suddenly you thought you're pissed about the $200 a month for SSI and SSDI. Why? Because suddenly you're getting $3,600, you're getting $1,400, $1,400, and your own $1,400, you're getting $4,000 or $5,000 for rent, utilities, and food. Look at how much money you're getting. That's almost $12,000, $15,000. I don't understand why someone would dwell on something that ultimately you can recoup somewhere else. Doesn't mean we don't advocate, but it means that there's money available somewhere else. And there's actually money right now. Yes, right now. Right now, not 5 days from now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now. There is $5, $10, $15,000 available for rent, utilities, and food, and internet available now under the second stimulus package. How do you get this? Wow. So you get it by reaching out to your city, state, and county for asking for rent assistance because of COVID. That money is available right now. Rent, utilities, and food is available right now. How do you get it? Well, you go to your state housing authority, you go to your county housing authority, and you go to your city housing authority, and you ask, do you have rent because of COVID? Do you have rent assistance because of COVID? And they do, because they were given $350 billion on the CARES Act 2. Well, the second stimulus package is available now. You can go get it. Why would you not get it? I had Tyrone during the holidays get $10,000. I've had countless viewers get 3 to 6 months of rent. It's generally 3 to 6 months of rent. Why would you not get it? It's thousands of dollars. The rent is one item. The utilities is about a couple $100 to a couple $1,000. You want to call up all utilities companies, ask do you have utility assistance because of COVID. Each utilities company. Then, if you've done all that, and you're still at a brick wall, then you want to reach out to the nonprofits, United Way, Salvation Army, Community Action. You want to reach out to them because then they can help you get that money as well. And their requirements and eligibilities are totally different than everything you've heard elsewhere on this channel. They don't require this from the third stimulus package. They don't have anything to do with the third stimulus package. They're nonprofits. And finally, if you're having problems with that, you can reach out to the volunteers. And the volunteers are on the community page of this channel. Where else do you have volunteers and a host trying to help you get money but this channel? I'm not sitting here recording narratives about some news article or sitting with a headphones and having you watch a Biden clip from C-SPAN for 5 minutes and saying, stay tuned and see you tomorrow. No, I'm fighting for you to get thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of money. And I'm not telling you the narrative that you should wait around for money, because you shouldn't. You should not wait around for money. Why? For 3 reasons. 1, the second stimulus package money is first come, first serve. It's literally first come, first serve. So if you sit around and you're like, well, I'd rather just get that $1,400 stimulus check, and then after a week it's not there. And you're like, well, I still don't have it, but I'd rather have that. Well, guess what? If you could have gotten $1,000 of rent, it's available now. You wait a few weeks, it may not be there in a few weeks. Every program goes up and down on funding. They just do. Every city and county goes up and down on funding. They just do. Volunteers tell me all the time that there's funding one day and the next day it's gone. So you don't want to wait on anything. You want to get the money right on the come. The $1,400 stimulus check is coming to you. The $3,600 for the child is coming to you. All these other things are coming to you in the third stimulus package, but don't wait for them when you can get this money on the come right now. If you are unhappy then also about President Biden's lack of FPUC retro, have you raised your unemployment benefits to the maximum level? If you haven't, that could be the big turnaround as well. How does this work? If you're looking at your state unemployment benefits and you're getting the base level benefits, but you made over $30,000 a week, $30,000 a year in 2019, you can raise your benefits about $300 a week, which is basically the equivalent of FPUC retro. Let me explain. People start unemployment benefits at generally the base level because that's what the state gives you. Base level, $99 a week, $100 a week. Well, let's say you've been unemployed since March to December. That was 30-something weeks. And you're really not happy that President Biden has not done FPUC retro on the third stimulus package bill. And you wanted that $600 a week or $400 a week or $300 a week from July to December. Well, why haven't you done escalated benefits? Escalated benefits can give you additional $300 a week from March to December if you made over $30,000 a year. You pull your 2019 tax return, you send it to your state unemployment's office with a cover letter, say, hi, here I am. And it's that simple. It's that simple. And suddenly you'll see $300 a week times 30 weeks land in your bank account. And yeah, you may still not be happy about the failure of the president to hold up his promise about FPUC retro at $600 a week, but at least you will get that enormous sum of money. Money is money. Money is money, and 2021 is going to be a great year financially for you. I know it is. I'm certain it is. Things are going to turn around because as you stay with this channel, I fight to get you money. I fight to get your feet on the table. I don't sit here and tell you a $1,400 stimulus check should come in this date and pencil it in. It's going to come. No, I want you to get thousands of dollars because you are owed it. You suffered during this pandemic. You should get thousands of dollars. Ultimately, over the next few weeks, you're going to see a lot of changes on this channel as I focus how to get you financially stable and stronger during this pandemic. Stay informed, stay focused, and if you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Also like this video, and stay with LA for more.